Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot, 22nd of April 2026. Sorry about yesterday. I'm having some issues and it feels, and I want some hand cream, it feels like Mercury retrograde even though it isn't Mercury retrograde, and yeah, I just couldn't upload it properly. I couldn't get it up, as the actress said to the bishop, so massive apologies for yesterday, but we are here today and we are coming back for another go. And we have, what's this called? No, it will come to me. Lightseer's Tarot. There are two tarot decks that I can never remember the name of. Lightseer's Tarot and the Unlimited one, which I always think is Tarot Unlimited, and it never is. And I don't know why that is. But there you are. It is very windy today where I am, and there are people kind of on the roof, but they're blowing around a bit. And then I don't know if you know this, or because obviously we've all watched people work on things, but don't you find, like, at the beginning there's a big gang of guys, you know, there was laptops got put on the roof of SCVs or whatever they're called, big massive tank cars, you know, laptops, and there was mansplaining, and there was a lot of, you know, going on. And then what tends to happen is all of those people disappear, and then there's one guy. And the one guy does nearly all the work. And I can see the one guy, he's got a beard, looks really normal, and he's really quiet. And he just seems to come every day and just do all the graft. He's the one, do you remember the other day he was walking around with massive plasterboards? Him. He's the one who tidies up. He's not the owner. Yeah, I know. Never is it? The owner swans in now and again, gets a laptop out. Blah, 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 blah. Laptop. Yeah. Okay. No, not feeling the reversals. Well, I don't know if that's good or bad for that one, actually. Is what it is. Ooh, a couple of eights. Bit of a shift. I can see a shift. Shifty. No, not you. Shifty. Oof. I always think it's scary when you see those roof ladders. Also, they have it on the wrong roof. It's not the one they're working on. It's just another one. I don't know if they have to, like, random go over the top of that one as well. Anyway, right. Chariot, or the can't ride two horses with one arse, but we're going to give it a good go. We've got some kind of conflicting energies here, maybe dark and light, you know, that sort of contrast, a feeling of yes and no. I don't think it's as stark as yes and no. I think it's more a maybe or a maybe not. So you're caught between a maybe and a maybe not. And I don't know why, and maybe one of you does, that I'm feeling this weird mercurial, double-edged, dualistic energy at the moment, but I am. And I feel like, and welcome Taurus as well, happy birthday to the Taurians, say hello in the comments. I feel like for a while you do need to ride two horses with one arse, and it's not easy. Then we have this dude, the one who shows up on my phone as people you may know. I know, and then I'll get that. They haven't done it yet, but you know how it plays you a video of, like, all the shots in your phone? Wait, I think it has done that. I think I am sad enough that it thinks this is either a love interest of mine or a family member. I know. Do. Swing. Okay. So, the devil, the invitation, temptation to a certain extent. I'm not, itchy nose, I'm not getting difficult devil vibes. And the devil is one of those cards where I feel like it comes in different guises and it can feel a little bit fire and brimstone and like, whew. But this doesn't. It feels a bit slinky, it feels a bit exciting, and I think the choice might be between something a bit slinky and exciting or something incredibly reliable. Oh God, why? Itchy nose. We then get the Eight of Wands, which is communication. You may get a letter about something. You may send a letter about something. Of course, for letter could be an email, a text message, a WhatsApp, a real life conversation, heaven forbid. You know what I mean though. Or you could receive news somehow. It's Mercury in Sagittarius that creates that dualistic choice that says to you, I could do it that way, but I could do it that way. It's like safe versus risky, you know? But even the safe isn't safe, and even the risky isn't risky. Then another eight, which is the Eight of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo, doing it, even with these two eights, right? One of them is kind of sparkle and fizz and wands, and literally I think these are different coloured sparklers, aren't they? And then the other one is, you know, someone who's in the office or working from home, got all the moon cycle going on, which I really like with this one. But it's a much more grounded, I'm doing the work, I'm sitting here, you know, it's a bit more of a plod card. And I think it's plod versus sparkle is another little dichotomy that you might have. And then this lady starts coming up out of the swimming pool with her singing bowl and whatnots. The Queen of Cups. And I think actually that if there's some space in between this option and that option, she's kind of navigating that space with you. Not even for you, but kind of with you. I know. Let's have an oracle card. Itchy eye, itchy everything. What do we want? Let's have a weird one. I know what I want, but I don't know where they are. That is the story itch of my life. Okay, let's have a look in the cupboard. We're going in. Going in deep into the cupboard. Oh, I don't mind that one actually. Yeah, we are going to have that one because we'll be here all day if we don't. Because we've got the Queen of Cups and it's all gone a bit liquid, we're going to have the Ocean Oracle, which is pretty gorgeous anyway. Put you to one side, lady. Okay, what do we need to know, please? Ocean Oracle. These are gorgeous. I know which one I'm hoping for because it's my favourite one. Ooh. Got 4. Cripes. Okay, first one. Nets. And I don't know about you, but I know I went on holiday in Cornwall and I just took loads and loads of photos. It was a real fishing port. And so therefore there was loads of these. I think I put the pictures up on the community thing for the membership. There's loads of these, like, I don't know what they're called. They could be crab catchers or something like that. But they've all got this sort of, this turquoise rope. And then it's always very weathered. And I don't know, it's kind of beautiful. Catching new ideas. Okay, so casting the net, new ideas, bringing them in. And then we get this gorgeous, I love this, pelican. Self-sacrifice. I don't know why a pelican is self-sacrifice, because as far as I knew, they just like had this build gull thing where they go and a load of fish go in, which I always thought was kind of like being a gannet. But let me know why you think that's self-sacrifice. But let's just take a note that self-sacrifice is in the mix, okay? You might have to sacrifice the slinky version for the more sensible. But we also get the seal, be playful. And playing is kind of power with this. Be playful for as long as you can, and I would say delay making a decision as long as you can as well. And then this one, which I think is the Finding Nemo fish, but I'm not entirely sure. The clownfish, innocence, And again, I think this has a lot to do with play, not being afraid to like get into the deep water, to be in the shallows, and to just play around until it becomes clear. There you go, we got there in the end. Leave me a comment and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.